Hello everybody, I'm Luke Mann, your Region 5 Vice President. This week, we're talking about competitive event preparation and more about regional conferences. With the regional leadership conferences approaching, it also means it's time to start preparing for your competitive events. There are quite a few tips and tricks we have for doing your best at studying and preparing to compete. Starting with test events. Always teach yourself a solid base of information regarding the topic before you switch to memorizing specific answers to study guides and Quizlets. This is important because tests can vary significantly between each year, so different aspects of the topic may receive different emphasis between years. Make sure you utilize online resources to find study aids. A quick Google search for the most common topics can yield multiple results and pre-made flashcard sets, study guides, and other helpful pages. Ask your chapter officers and more experienced members if they have competed in the event and have any event-specific advice. Next, performance events. Always make sure you read and fully understand the rubrics listed for your events on the national website, and keep in mind that judging of these events is entirely based on these rubrics. Thoroughly practice your performance before the actual conference. A good guideline that I like to follow is that if you are presenting a PowerPoint, you should be able to recite the entire presentation without using the slides at all. And remember, don't be nervous going into your competition. Be confident in your skills and preparation. Now let's talk about the regional conferences themselves. Regional conferences are organized by the Maryland FBLA Regional Vice Presidents. Your Region 1 Vice President, Jacob, has his on January 15th with a snow date on January 17th. Your Region 2 Vice President, Mahima, has hers on January 7th with a snow date on January 23rd. Your Region 3 Vice President, Jamar, has his on January 9th with a snow date on January 16th. Your Region 4 Vice President, Hannah, has hers on January 9th with a snow date on January 16th. And I have mine on January 5th with a snow date on January 9th. Now, although these do vary between regions, both in size and how the regional officer wants to run the conference, there are many similarities. First of all, you can expect a keynote speaker. Traditionally, these are from a public official or someone else notable, and these can be very exciting. After the keynote speaker, you head to competitive events. Make sure you look for scheduled events and find where your group is listed. If you're doing a performance event, you're likely to have plenty to do. Either there might be a college fair or workshops that you can attend. Now, these workshops are really great and are normally taught by business professionals and can be very insightful. Remember, by competing, you'll have the chance to qualify to compete again at the State Leadership Conference in March. Thanks for tuning in to this 5-Minute Friday. Stay tuned for next week for Esmeralda's Regional Leadership Conference Inspirational Speech. FBLA is value for your future.